welcome to this BuyBotPro video. In this video I want to talk to you about some pieces in the settings for BuyBotPro where you can input some extra costs that you want BuyBotPro to take into account when you're analysing a deal. So it just means that these amounts, which are prep fee, bundle fee, things like that, just means that BuyBotPro can take those into account when you hit that analyse button so that you get a more true and accurate reflection of what your profit and your ROI and things like that will be. You don't have to remember afterwards, oh, but I need to pay this for this and this for this. So I'm on Amazon, I'm analysing a deal. If you just click on your cog there, you'll see the first two boxes are prep fee and bundle prep fee. Now, as always with BuyBotPro, if you hover over, you'll get a tooltip that will explain a little bit more about what they are. But this is basically where you can enter your prep fee for each item and your bundle prep fee if you're doing bundles. Most prep centres will charge a bundle prep fee on top of the prep fee if it's bundles, so that's why there's an extra box there. Now, the numbers, the amounts that you need to put into these boxes, if relevant, is excluding VAT, because BuyBotPro will assume that your prep centre is VAT registered, and then when you see the summary, which I'll show you in a second, it will add that VAT back on. So as I said, input your prep fee and your bundle prep fee into here. So let's say, for example, our prep fee is 50p or 50 cents, but I'm in the UK, so it'd be 50p. You input that there, and then as always, if you change anything in your settings, make sure you click Save and Sync. BuyBotPro will then input those settings into BuyBotPro, refresh the page, and we'll come back up to the top ready to analyse again. Click Analyse. I've already put my buy price in. So click Analyse. BuyBotPro will analyse those thousands of data points and you'll get all your amazing information like your BuyBotPro confidence score, all the information that you get on the dashboard, as well as your facts and figures as well. Now, the way to see a breakdown is where it says total costs. If you hover over that actual amount, can't move the mouse because it will disappear. But if you hover over there, it will show you a breakdown. And you can see a little further up the page where it says prep fee, that now says 60p. So I've input my 50p prep fee, and then as I said, it's added that VAT back on, which is why it says 60p. So that's just to show you, and that has been taken into account. So that will affect things like your ROI percentage and your profit, because obviously that amount needs to come off. You're going to be paying that amount, so then it will be taken into account. So your profit is more of a true reflection of the actual profit that you will make. The other thing that I wanted to show you is if you are inputting into BuyBotPro your bundle prep fee, because that's something that you're going to be doing, you'll also notice that there's a bundle toggle here. So if you've input your bundle prep fee into there, save and sync, as we always say when you've added something into the settings, and then you're analysing it and you're wanting to take into account the bundle aspect of it, all you need to do is turn that bundle on. So when you click Analyse, BuyBotPro will then also take into account your bundle prep fee as well as your prep fee, because that's exactly what you'll be charged. So again, a more accurate and true reflection of the outcome in terms of money, because those fees are already taken into account. You've also got a couple of boxes underneath. So the left hand side one is where you can input in currency, so for example pounds, dollars, euros, and the right hand side is a percentage. So if you're going to be charged a percentage for something, you can put the percent into there, and that's just to give you some more space to add in other fees that you might have to pay. BuyBotPro is all about making it easy for the user and being able to customize it, because it needs to be appropriate to you in order for you to get the most out of it. So that just allows you to put a bit more information in there that you want BuyBotPro to take into account when it's analyzing it. So the other thing I want to talk to you about is the shipping cost. So here you can input your shipping costs, and you've got kilograms and pounds there, and then obviously the amount goes in there. And then BuyBotPro will take into account the weight of the product that you're analysing and what you've input here in your settings. And then when you look at your total cost breakdown, I'll show you again in a second, it will have taken that shipping cost into account for you. So if I just come back to the main page, you'll see here that when I hover over total cost, my shipping cost currently is 89p. So then I'll just show you, if I come up to settings, I'm just going to input something into the shipping cost. So let's take it from 1 to 5. It's quite high, but just as an example. So we've left it in kilograms. As always, save and sync. BuyBotPro will then refresh, because it's taking into account those settings that you've just put in. And then all you need to do is obviously analyse again, because you want it to take into account what you've just input there. And then let's come down to total costs. And you'll see here that my shipping costs have gone up to £4.45 because BuyBotPro knows the weight of this product, and then it's taken into account that I've put in £5 per kilogram, and it's obviously, you know, just a bit under that kilo, so it's £4.45 in my shipping costs. And you can also see the prep fee that I've put in there. So it's just little features and little bits in the settings that just want to go through with you, because they will make BuyBotPro even more amazing than it already is, because you can personalize it to you in terms of what your prep fees are, what your bundle prep fees are, and what your shipping costs are. And then BuyBotPro will take those into account when it's analysing a deal. Like I said, so you're not analysing blind. You don't have to remember little amounts to take off here and there. And therefore your ROI and your profit is, you know, so much more reflective of what it actually would be in real life. So that is how to input your prep fees, your bundle fee, and your shipping costs into BuyBotPro. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.